Oh, God. Hey, everybody. Welcome in for Ever's Primetime. I'm Ever, and today we are watching the final episode of BOJACK Horseman. And after the last episode, I have no idea what to expect. Some of what I was thinking has come true. I'm really hoping, though, that ultimately it becomes untrue. And then, obviously, then we have to put a nice bow on the show and wrap it all up and see how it ends. But I'm super excited to see how they end up doing it because it has been a fantastic show all the way through. There really haven't been any episodes where I was like, man, I hated watching that. I don't want to rewatch it. So I'm really excited to see how they wrap this up. If you guys have enjoyed your stay here, thank you very much for coming back constantly to keep watching these videos with me. It has been a fantastic show, and you guys in the comments have been absolutely fantastic to avoid spoilers and just like little things that I missed and everything. It's been super fun in that regard. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you do that so you can come back for some other shows that we've got on the channel. I would love to see you guys in there as well. And if you're interested in any of the uncut reactions for BoJack or Steven Universe, you can get access to all that by becoming a patron or a YouTube member with the links down below. Again, thank you guys very much for joining me on this adventure. It has been tremendous. And without anything else, let's go ahead and watch the final episode. Oh my God. No, that's the show. Somebody. Is the family? Dude, if the family saves him? Oh my God. No. God, stop. Just. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. He couldn't have gotten it out of it too easy, right? Oh, shit. This is actually probably the better outcome, honestly. I mean, he actually has to serve consequences now, too. So that's good, I guess. All right, I can at least, like, breathe a little bit, I suppose, maybe. Oh, man. That was insanity. The last little jazz solo.
But I wouldn't be talking to you now if I didn't believe that it wasn't too late for us. So, what are we doing here? I don't know about the rest of you.
See, in an AA meeting
to put on the best goddamn production of
Oh,
Gabler this
Jesus
Supermax prison has
Christ.
ever seen.
Why is he in a Supermax prison?
Okay, look, guys, I gotta go, but I'll be back tomorrow and we'll pick up rehearsals Monday.
Where
if
are
everyone
you?
could be off book by then, that would be phenomenal. Schlesinger, if you have time.
Where are you going, dude? I'm so.
You have time to learn your lines.
This is a normal length episode too, right? Yeah, they didn't do any extended episodes or.
Is he not in? Is he just?
Is he done?
There he is. Uh-oh, America's Most Wanted over here, huh?
Thanks for
I
picking
love
me
that
up.
it's
The
Mr.
jury finds you
PB
guilty
coming to pick him up.
Of being a super cool dude, am I right?
You're extremely
What
clever.
is he
Here we
doing?
go.
Like
I
community
sentence you
service?
to life, filled with my friendship.
Yeah, he's definitely doing community service, and he can't drive because he got a DUI. I'm sure.
I didn't know I'd be going to a wedding in a year.
That's why you always gotta pack a spare suit.
Is he?
just
Is it
in case.
Pickles and Mr. PB's wedding?
What are you in for again?
Officially breaking and entering, but I think it was kind of for everything.
Ah, a little bit of everything. Like the varied cuisine at your favorite small plate Lazy Susan restaurant, right?
We're just gonna like
Do you
pretend
have a
that
favorite
he
establishment of that sort?
didn't almost actually die. Like, are we just glossing over that? Because that's a pretty traumatic change of tone.
You spent a lot of time with them as a couple?
Well, I see Princess Carolyn a lot at birthday dad events. Emmys, Golden Globes, Critics' Choice Awards, Peabody Awards.
Dude, it could
the
be
Nobel Prize for
PC,
television they
or it could
created just
be
for our show. But
Diane
Judy usually stays
and
home
Guy.
with me.
Dude, it could be anybody.
Getting married.
Thought it would be with you, huh?
Honestly, I thought it would be with nobody because I wasted all her best years.
Turns out her best years are now.
Yeah, joke's on me. Couldn't even waste the right years. I'm shocked you could get me out for the weekend.
When are you getting out for real?
A few
Oh,
months.
Wow.
Oh,
What are
okay,
you gonna
I
do
see.
next? Big plans? Post Big House? Big Mama's House reboot? Reboot of the franchise Big Mama's House? Starring you?
My main goal
Jesus
right now
Christ.
is just not.
this is
screwing
such a
up this
tonal
weekend.
shift.
You won't screw it
An
up.
absolute
I'm sure I'll
tonal
find a
shift.
way.
I get to do.
What about you? You seeing anyone?
Oh, I'm too busy with my show. Those
No,
birthdays aren't gonna dad
Pickles is
themselves.
gone.
What is this
Jesus,
show?
the birthday
Besides, I'm really
dad.
trying to focus on myself right now.
That's
I had
good,
this breakthrough
honestly.
recently. One day in therapy, I just blurted out, is my problem with women any movie directed by Christopher Nolan? Because yes, women are involved, but it's never really about the women. It's about me.
That's actually
Okay.
somewhat astute.
It
That's-
occurred to me,
yeah.
are my self-destructive patterns and unexamined cycles of codependency the popular Jim Carrey character The Mask? Because somebody stop me.
Are all of your breakthroughs phrased like that?
Yes.
Are all of my breakthroughs a British prog rock band from the 70s? Because yes.
Yes. I feel like that's the writers giving away all their jokes at this point.
To
Oh.
make a real quick stop.
At the Griffith
Is
Observatory?
yeah, why are we at the
You took
observatory,
me to a
dude?
press event?
It was on the way.
Yeah, of all the
I can't
places,
be here.
dude.
It'll take 15 minutes.
He
20
cannot
tops.
be here, man.
Definitely not more than 2.5 hours.
Is Mr. Peanut Butter, like, I really don't get him, dude. I really
Everybody,
don't.
You all know and love
I'm
me
so
as the
amazed
titular birthday
by his
dad.
ability
I've also
to
been known
act
for
so
other
happy
things.
and
Sad
good
dog,
and do
fracking
some
advocate,
stupid
thunder
stuff.
outer of what Hollywood. I thought it was time I gave a birthday present back. I
No.
called my favorite sign company and said, I want
Stop.
to give this whole town the D. D for dad. Birthday dad, that
It's
is.
back to Hollywood.
So, without further ado, let's say goodbye to the era of Hollywood forever and say hello to
The drones.
Hollywood. No, I said D as in birthday dad.
Terrific. Hollywood, Hollywoo, Hollywoob.
No, I just know that something bad is going to happen if I go to that wedding.
To
How
be
about
fair,
We'll go to
bad
the wedding, and
things
if you get there and you want to leave,
usually do happen.
Yeah?
yeah. And if you want to stay, I'll stay there with you. I will not
Oh,
leave your side.
so that's what I'm saying. Like he
Of course,
puts on
you
such a
can,
good
buddy.
show.
Why?
He's
Unless
such
I see
an
my good
ass.
friend Erica and get distracted by some noteworthy aspect of her character or presentation. But BoJack, what are the odds that would?
Weird. Naturally.
BoJack!
Oh,
God, I
What?
found you.
Todd.
What is it?
The fireworks are going to
I'm
start in 10 minutes.
so
There's
excited
no time to
to
explain.
see.
You need to go down to the beach so I can sit on your shoulders.
What? Why?
I just said there's no time to explain. Did you go to jail
Oh,
for
look at
being a bad
little
listener?
Rufy.
Come on, we gotta
Oh
go.
God.
Okay.
The party. I thought you could use some air.
Oh, thanks. But
Aw.
then why are you on my shoulders?
Because he
Trying
wants to
get
see
a
the
better view of the fireworks.
Come on.
down.
You knew the answer to that.
It's good to see you. Bummer.
No, it's good. I think the routine is good for me. I'm staying out of trouble at least.
Hooray! Staying out of trouble at least.
It's
Set
huge.
little goals for myself. Like in a couple months, I'll beat my record for being sober.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's something to aim for. But then after that,
After that, you'll beat your record again. Every day, you'll set a new record.
Oh.
sure. But it's easy now in jail. I don't have to make any choices for myself. I worry about what's going to happen when I get out.
You can figure
What if
it
I
out,
relapse
man.
again?
Then you'll get sober again.
Yeah, you just figure it out.
I feel like she doesn't really get me, but, you know, she's trying. And a couple years ago, I never thought I would have any kind of relationship with her. Like, I was sure of it.
What changed?
I don't know. I did, or...
You
She
gave
did.
her a heart attack and had some sort of understanding. You almost killed her.
So, you do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around.
Jesus Christ.
You turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
That's probably the best
I don't know
line
if
that
the
Todd has
songwriters
had.
put that much thought into the existential significance of the lyrics. They literally rhyme about with about.
But isn't the point of art less what people put into it and more what people get out
What
of
the
it?
fuck,
Is that the point of
Todd?
art?
Maybe. Or
What's
maybe
up,
art
Todd?
doesn't
What are
need a
you-
point. Maybe that's why it's called art.
I can't tell if you're being smart or stupid.
Oh, I never know.
I think you had it for a moment and then you lost it.
Oh, well. It was nice while it lasted, right?
It's the
Sure.
tide's getting real
It
close to
was
them.
nice while it lasted.
It's the title. God. Stop. You're not gonna eat. Why?
Not bad.
Hey, there he is!
Oh my god, that was
This
an incredible wedding.
whole
Yeah,
time,
wasn't too
dude.
much with a think he's going over some
I
contract.
love so much
We're
that they
putting
ended up
together an
together.
all-female
I
reboot
can't
of
believe that they
12
did. That was like a
It's called
throwaway line that I
11
had, and I
Angry Women.
Not 12.
You got
at least I got a prediction right in this show. Right? Well, I got the pool and I got them right. So that's actually pretty huge, I would say.
Next next day, they're calling me. Hey, could you put me in touch with so-and-so? Boom. I've attached myself as a producer.
That is
Jennifer
genius.
Jason Lee. Have you met regular Jason Lee? You're my 2 favorite Jason Lees. Discuss.
Well, I am offended that I wasn't
I
important.
love
enough
that
for
for her.
your
She's
wedding, but
like at the
I'm
height of her
flattered I'm
life.
important enough for your
God, she
relationship.
deserves
Are
this
you
so
kidding?
much.
Horny Unicorn is tracking huge.
What?
All of Hollywood is buzzing about your comeback.
Hollywood.
Did you say Hollywood?
If this movie does what it's supposed to, the district attorney's not the only one who's gonna want to lock you into something.
I'm not sure I should take on more projects. I started this drama program at prison, and we're doing Hedda Gabler. I mean, it's not Strindberg, but, you know, we're having a good time. I thought that maybe
As
I'd
long
go
as you're
out
having a good
and go back
time.
and volunteer.
Oh, well, that sounds fabulous.
Yeah, but, you know, I didn't even think that I'd have other options. A year ago, everyone in this town hated me.
People have short memories.
Yeah,
It's best
the
and
hate
worst thing
is
about
a
people.
fleeting
Well-
feeling.
Get over. I'm sure you'll make the right decision. Well, a decision.
Dude. We know that he's not good at making good decisions,
dance?
though.
Yeah.
Oh.
When I heard you were getting married, that I'd get here and there'd be some disaster. And I knew that either.
Oh, why
would
you gotta
cause
mention it? I
or
forgot
just
that he
maybe
said that
I
something
would
bad
be
was gonna
the one who
happen.
could fix
Something
it.
bad
A
still has to
disaster,
happen.
huh?
It's time to go. And you'd say, "What am I doing, BoJack?"
And then what? I'd run off with you?
No, I would talk you into going through with it, and it would be like a symbol of how much I'd grown.
That is
Like
quite the sitcom moment,
go.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I would have said, "Come on, man, do it."
Yeah, that's yeah, that
No, I wouldn't
that
go
definitely
back.
tracks for him.
Tell me what you're afraid of.
In this make-believe scenario that you came up with?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm afraid of losing some part of myself. I'm afraid that if I let someone else take care of me, that I'm not really me anymore. I'm afraid of getting too comfortable.
She's been
you know,
very
going soft.
extremely
I'm afraid that
independent
this
this
could
whole
be the
time.
Best thing that I'm a lost cause.
Holy shit.
What?
I don't know. Those are some really good arguments.
What the
kidding me?
Okay, look, yes, all those things could be true. But on the other hand, what if you deserve to be happy, and this is
He's
the thing
such
that will
a
make you happy?
fucking idiot, man.
Maybe don't worry. But you're here because at some point Princess Carolyn thought this was a good idea. And I think we ought to listen to her.
Oh,
Because she's the smartest
there you
woman
go.
I know.
That's true.
much
she
better.
is.
So what do you think?
Thank you.
Are you going to marry him?
Well,
I think it's
I already got the dress.
But you didn't need
this
me
is
to say
such
any
a
of that, did you?
sweet
I
moment.
guess I didn't.
Hey, if I do decide to get back into the business when I get out of prison, I mean, I probably won't, but if I do, I'm going to need representation. Someone who can look out for me, help me make the right decisions, keep me out of trouble.
I can recommend some excellent people.
Oh. Oh, yeah, she is there. Okay. All right. And is she not with Guy anymore? She doesn't look
Hey.
very happy.
Thought I might find you here.
I'm trying to quit.
Yeah, you look like you're trying really hard.
Don't be shitty.
I haven't seen you in a while. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Where does she live?
you know,
What does she
okay.
do?
Sure.
What
On
is?
this mi-
I'm in prison, so.
Right, that's still happening?
Oh, it's very much.
Yeah,
happening.
that's-
I've also
yeah,
got a
it's
new
a
movie
thing.
coming out.
Oh, yeah, with Vance Wagner, right?
I know what you're thinking, but he's
You don't
actually
need to
not.
explain yourself to
no,
me.
I know you think that I'm some kind of a sellout.
Don't
but
tell
it
me what
wasn't
I
like all these
think.
other opportunities were
Oh.
banging down my doors,
I'm
right?
not
and now,
arguing
because
with
of Horny
you.
Unicorn,
God.
I'm
I've
going to help you work through whatever you're trying to work through here. I just came out here to smoke. You came to me.
because I wanted to talk to you.
About what? The horny unicorn?
No, about,
Oh
I don't
God,
know.
dude, what
I
is?
just wanted
This
to
is
talk to you.
yeah, this is not how I
miss
thought this was
talking to
gonna
you.
go. She's over it, dude. She's done.
No, I wish I had my phone so I could play you the last voicemail you left me. Oh. You remember that? That you left me a voicemail? I thought you were sober. You told me you were sober.
What did...
Things were good in my life, and I was thinking about my future. And then I woke up one morning and I had this voicemail.
Look,
What
I
was the
wasn't in-
You were happy on the
voicemail?
voicemail. You sounded happy.
Oh,
or lightly
God.
sardonic, or glibly nihilistic, or however you'd describe that thing you get that's the closest to the emotion normal people call happy.
I'm sorry.
You were
Oh,
clearly intoxicated. and
God.
You were talking about swimming. I'm going swimming, you said. Since nothing matters anyway and nobody cares about me, I might as well go
Jesus
swimming.
Christ.
I'm so sorry.
Call me back if you don't want me to go swimming. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume you don't care.
Well, I would be pretty upset
7 hours
too.
I could- Why did you call me? You knew I was in Chicago.
I don't know.
Why
I
did-
was drunk and I was high and I wanted to talk to you.
When I found out you weren't dead, I was angry.
I would be
I
pretty
was
goddamn
relieved,
angry
but I
too.
was
That's a
also
terrible
angry.
voicemail. We also still don't know what the letter Holly wrote said. But I guess it doesn't matter, and I guess we're never gonna find out.
What good has being angry at you ever done for me?
I'm sorry.
I wish I could have been the person you thought I was. The person who would save you.
That was never your job.
Why did you always make me feel like it was? I don't know. Maybe it's everybody's job to save each other. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
I
am too.
Yay.
So you're
Oh, that
still in
is
Chicago
wildly
then, or-
shitty though.
Boyfriend at the time wanted me to move to Houston with him.
So guys,
I
gone.
wanted to move with him. But after you called, I got scared.
Oh no.
I didn't trust myself. I was happy, and I didn't trust that, so I stayed in Chicago.
Why?
Long distance.
Are you?
but
Why?
It's hard.
Why would you?
Eventually, I just thought,
Ugh.
this is stupid.
So what? You broke up with him
No, I moved to Houston.
to be with your boyfriend at the time?
Yeah. Plus, the winters in Chicago
Okay.
are cold as shit. I
Yeah,
don't know why
Chicago
anyone
kinda
would
looks like
stay
it
there.
sucks.
No wonder that cow started that fire. I get it. I'm on Team Cow.
But your boyfriend at the time, he's not your boyfriend anymore.
He is not.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
How'd you learn how to trust it?
Yes.
The happiness.
Hey.
But I trust him.
Everyone's happy except for BoJack, which
It's
is
hard
kind
to
of what I
learn
expected out of this,
used
to be completely
Oh, I'm like a
honest.
totally different person.
I said, as long as everybody else is happy, BoJack has done a lot of shitty things. He couldn't have a happy ending.
I was terrified of coming back here for the wedding. Seeing Mr. Peanut Butter, seeing you.
When you
Yeah,
lose
bringing
it,
up like all these feelings and
Spin out, start questioning everything, blow everything up.
But that didn't happen, did it?
No, that didn't happen.
oh,
Part of you
she's
kind of hoping that it would.
found,
You ever
she's found
missed
happiness.
No, miss is the wrong word.
Sorry, Ms.
I'm glad I lived in LA, but I am not nostalgic for it. I'm glad I knew Mr. Peanut Butter, even though he's not in my life anymore.
Yeah?
I think there are people that help you become the person that you end up being, and you can be grateful for them, even if they were never meant to be in your life forever. I'm glad I knew you too.
New, huh?
I mean,
Hey,
I'm sure he's
wouldn't it be
changed,
funny
you know?
if this night was the last time we ever talked to each other?
Why would that be funny? It is gonna be the last night
Anyway,
that.
I need to tell you.
No, you don't have to. You don't owe me.
No, I need to
anything.
tell you thank you. And it's going to be okay. And
What is she sorry for?
And-
She didn't do anything. She
Wait.
never
I know,
once.
I know, but can I just tell you
she's
a
gonna
funny
fall off
story?
that roof and
Sure.
die, dude.
but it better be very funny.
I don't want to lie to you. It's only kind of funny. So we have this movie night at the prison.
I don't
right?
love the
And
idea of the
we get to
heels
vote what
on
movies
the
we wanna
roof like
see,
that
but of
at all.
course- So one day, I'm like, if I see Luke Wilson teach Sarah Jessica Parker how to let her freak flag fly
Does
one
this
more
just
time, I'm
end
gonna
with like a
snap.
long
I don't understand.
convoluted
Is movie night mandatory?
No.
So why don't you
Bit.
just not go?
What am I, a Philistine? I support the arts. Sue me.
Okay, sorry.
But
I feel like this doesn't end well.
so movie night comes around, time for another Christmas in Connecticut. But then, the DVD's gone.
long,
What do we do?
convoluted
So
bit.
Big Andy's getting really upset, and his guys are all riled. And then I go, fellas, why don't we watch Pieces of April this week? Change of pace. Patricia Clarkson's in it, and
And?
Prison Riot.
Oh shit, really?
No, worse. Big Andy falls in love with Pieces of April, so now we watch Pieces of April every week.
You kind of made your own bet on that one.
Story of my life.
What is? I need someone to explain it to me. I'll admit it. I have no idea
I'm
what.
sorry. That sounds awful.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, what are you gonna do? Life's a bitch, and then you die, right?
Sometimes. Sometimes life's a bitch and then you keep living.
Yeah.
But it's a nice night, huh?
Yeah.
This is like, what was this?
is
Like the
nice.
first episode or something? Like where they were sitting on the roof? Because I remember I used it as my thumbnail. It was just the sky, like the city lights in front of them. Oh.
I told you that I love you, please believe me.
That's it? Oh. This was a incredibly traumatic experience. Like, I thought those Disney shows, man, were tough, but these last few episodes have been something else, man. Sucks that I cannot, like, watch this again for the first time. That's it. That is BoJack Horseman, and I can honestly say that it is probably one of the better shows that I have watched in the last probably 10 years. I love everything about season 6, really. It was a fantastic season all the way through. I'm a little peeved that we don't really have a resolution for Holly, though. And I think, like, the answer to that is that, yeah, she wrote a letter, she explained what she knew, and she was like, I don't ever want to talk to you again. And that's fair. I guess we don't really need a full-on explanation for it, but I would really have liked to actually have seen that play out, personally. Aside from that, though, I think that they tied everything up nicely, right? Like, everybody ends in happiness, except for maybe BoJack. I mean, like, he's got opportunities once he comes out of prison, which is great. But everybody else has, like, a definitive happy ending, which was absolutely more than I could have asked for, because I really thought only, like, 1 or 2 of them were going to come out of this happy. So the fact that, for the most part, it is a pretty happy ending, I'm pretty happy with all of that. I think everything that I could have wanted out of the finale came from it. So it was really nice to see also that last talk that BoJack and Diane have, like, you know, they both know that they are probably never going to speak to each other again, and there's nothing wrong with that. People grow apart, and that's fine. So, I don't know. They left it off really, really well. I would love to hear what you guys think, though, and how you found the series finale. Let me know down in the comments, and I'd also love to hear what your favorite episode and your favorite season was. I think for me, it was probably season 5, along with the episodes that were BoJack kind of going through his home and fixing it up, and then seeing the flashbacks with his mom and everything. Those episodes were fantastic, and I love them. At this point, I would love to hear anything that I missed, any little tidbits that you may have for me that are not explained in the show, and maybe, you know, the writers wrote it on the internet somewhere later on. Let me know all that stuff. I would love to hear it. If you guys enjoyed your time here, don't forget to subscribe so you can come back and watch some other stuff with me. And if you're interested in the uncut reactions for BoJack or Steven Universe, you can get access to all that by becoming a patron or a YouTube member with the links down below. There may not be a next time, so thank you very much for watching BoJack with me.